They said a long time ago our world was whole, with unending grasslands and massive forests. Great nations went to war over lines drawn on the earth. And then the world broke. In the blink of an eye, everything was forever changed. Yet, mankind persevered, harnessing newfound powers. They survived and they thrived. The sky was no longer a limit. From centuries of conflict came prosperities and new orders. Yet their vice again festered. Corruption, stagnation, and oppression. Now the cauldron of boiling anger is filled to the brim. All it takes is for someone to push it over.
Acerlian Kingdom, Azure Eagles of the Azure Ring. Acerlia Kingdom is the most powerful nation of the Azure Ring, boasting the most powerful fleet and advanced magical technology. Their citizens are very disciplined and formal people. They followed the old teachings of their ancestors to their heart, while not shying away from making change. In Acerlian, those who take arms and fight for their nation, especially those who achieve greatness, will gain untold prestige and recognition. While other professions are as important, none is more popular than enlisting into service of the nation. New Viridian Republic, Mayors of the Viridian Ring. The Republic is the most powerful nation of the Viridian Ring, with many other nations under its sphere of influence, controlling a large and diverse fleet. The Green Ringers are brave and cultured people. They are skilled traders and eloquent diplomats who value progression and profits above all else. With most people living their lives in abundance, the Republic often places individuality and personal well-being above societal values. Teutonic Confederation, Dragons of the Silver Ring, a confederation of clans and tribes of the harsh, endless wasteland. Their metal airships are uniquely designed to survive harsh conditions, requiring no sail and wind by utilizing the power of black science. The Silver Ringers are hardy and strong people, shaped by the harsh environment of the cold, arid, and scarcity. They are gifted warriors and brilliant inventors, with an unyielding will to survive. In the Confederation, everyone works to contribute to the survival and prosperity of the community. This makes the people of the Confederation place more value on resources and knowledge rather than recreation and entertainment. New Viridian Logistician. There has never been a shortage of need to move things around, especially while there's a continental war going on. You began your career years ago by piloting freighters for Navy suppliers until you saved enough to purchase your own ship. For the first few years of being your own boss, business was really great. Then, as the war started to slow down, even though there are still plenty of jobs, none of them pay well enough to achieve your dream of making it big for your ship and crew. You've tried broadening your offers and seeking out new clients, but it seems that the market just isn't as lucrative as it once was. One day, while the crew's loading your next haul and you're looking at your balance sheet going further and further into the negatives, the letter arrives. Combatant, you are among the best your nation has to offer to the Great Sky War. Instead of wasting your talent in risky battles, you are put to good use away from the main theaters, sometimes in your nation's territory and sometimes far within the enemy's. At first, you are a rising talent among peers, cruising and hunting wanted men and ships wherever they may be. After hardened by years of service, you left the army and became a hired hand, serving whatever cause you deem worthy. Years with endless supplies of jobs have left you with your guard down. As the war stalled, you sold your things to keep men on the payroll. Then the year drags on. You contemplate loaning your ship and giving up a life of a skyfarer. At that desperate moment, you received the letter. Industrialist. Life has been quiet and fulfilling while you spend your days counting and hauling warehouse stock while optimizing your parents' factory productivity over the years. The war has been exaggerating the demand for your goods, and you knew it. But it is very difficult to resist the temptation to expand when there's profit to be made. Years passed. You inherited everything your parents owned after they passed away. Then, newspapers started to arrive for months with no news of battles, as you also started to receive fewer orders from the Navy. You took a glance at the loan contracts you and your parents have piled up since the war began, and your brain started to go to places it has never been. You have read the news about the Great Mana Coil and new opportunities that open up in Suthseg. So you bought yourself a new ship, a gunnery officer, and a crew to make the voyage. Then, out of sheer coincidence, you received the letter. Logistician. Then
Dear Commander, thank you very much for your kind consideration to join the Silverbloom Trading Company. Within this envelope you will find an exchange note for the upfront payment as per our agreement, and a handbook detailing rules and regulation that you must comply with while under the company's employment. Your ship has also been granted one-way passage into the Suthsegen border during the week of your arrival, so please be at the kingdom's border on time. Looking forward to meet you in person on October 592nd. Agatha Schwartz, the Silverbloom Trading Company.
Good morning, Commander. You had a good night's sleep? We have a guest, so you might want to wake up now. They didn't respond to the hail. Suthseg is truly as lawless as they said. Let's get this over with. I'm ready. The command is yours. Me if you need help with the guns. Waylaid by an outlaw on the way to our new job. What luck, huh? Right. Silverbloom is just ahead. Once we are in town, I'll go do my thing while you go talk to this Agatha Schwartz. All right. Let's get ready to port. Here we are, the Silverbloom Trading Company. A lot larger than I imagined. Well, in you go then. I need to go do my things now. Once you're done, we can meet at the tavern. When we next see each other, we'll toast your new position. Good luck.
Welcome. We meet at last. I am Agatha Schwartz, owner and director of the Silverbloom Trading Company. I am glad that you answered my call. We at Silverbloom are always looking for talented individuals to help elevate our company to even greater heights. That being said, we must at least test you before officially accepting you into Silverbloom to prove that what I know about you is true. This is Jean Donadieu. I am assigning him as your assistant for this task. Jean, explain the task, please.
Hello there. I guess you'll be my commander for this one. So nice to finally meet you, Commander. Jean Donadieu, at your service. Silverbloom has a contract with the nearby town of Burnmill for their lumber shipments. The problem is, shipments have been constantly raided and delayed, which is bad for business. Our task this time is to investigate who is raiding us and persuade them to stop. After that, we should report to Burnmill Harbor Master that the coast has been cleared. Then we come back here to report our finding. Sounds about right, ma'am?
Yes, that's correct. We don't expect them to be anything dangerous, but please exercise caution. A lame bull can still gore a man, after all. It would not do if you were to die out there while not even a part of our company yet.
Don't worry, ma'am. I will look after the commander myself.
And I will be attaching an observer to you for this task.
An observer, ma'am?
To make sure I will be making a right choice in the end. I hope you understand. She's currently at the storehouse to the southeast, just the next island over. Be a dear and go pick her up, would you?
Hi, ma'am. Whoever this guy may be, our ability will impress you for sure.
You are still a seedling yourself, Jean. What did I always tell you?
Don't get cocky.